respond to the objection here. Umar Mujahid, the prophet Jesus was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel.
Since that only comes from Matthew, I'm going to limit my argument response to Matthew. What he's referring to is Matthew 15:24, where Jesus says, I've been sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. Now, number one, if you read the context of Matthew, it is true that Jesus limited himself, his earthly ministry, his own ministry on earth to the Jews, because they were the children of the covenant. They were the heirs of the prophets. It only makes sense that the Jewish Messiah would come to the Jewish people to announce the fulfillment of the promises given to them through the prophets. Once his ministry and mission was done, after his resurrection, he would then send the apostles on his behalf to all the nation. That's the teaching of Matthew, not from chapter 28, verse 19, where everyone quotes, where Jesus says, go therefore make disciples of all nations. The fact that Jesus is for the nations starts in Matthew chapter 2. Wise men from the east who are not Jews, Gentiles, Magi, come looking for the king of Israel because they saw his star and realized that this king is worthy of their worship and submission. So Matthew has already prepared us for Jesus being the king of all creation, before whom all nations must come, bow and worship and trust in. Let's go to Matthew 12.
This was to fulfill what was spoken by the prophet Isaiah. Behold, my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved, with whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he will proclaim justice to the Gentiles. And in his name, the Gentiles will hope.
Now let's go to Matthew 10. Let's read 5 and 6. Initially, he limits even the ministry of his apostles to the Israelites.
These 12 Jesus sent out, instructing them, go nowhere among the Gentiles and enter no town of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
But wait. Same chapter. Read 17, 18.
And you will be dragged before governors and kings for my sake to bear witness before them and the Gentiles.
Oh, so the future, they will be preaching to the Gentiles. But right now, while I'm with you on earth, I'm limiting you to Israel. Later on, you will be my witnesses to the Gentiles. Matthew 24:14.
And the gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come.
The Quran itself says Jesus' ministry was universal. Here's the most powerful one. Chapter 21, verse 107, where it says that we sent Muhammad as a mercy unto the worlds. The same language is used about Jesus. Jesus was a sign and a mercy for the worlds as well.